Namaste. Today, I'll share the morning sequence taught to me by Adil Pakivala and Terry Brown, my dear teacher at Triad Yoga here in Greensboro. You will need a strap. Doesn't have to be a fancy yoga strap. Any belt or strap will do. And maybe a blanket or pillow for your head. We start on our backs. Using the blanket, if your chin is pulling back away from the chest, shoulders are kind of rising up, supporting the head may just facilitate the chin softening towards the chest and your shoulders relaxing down with more ease. No sense in creating more tension. We're here to release it. Now, let's inhale, draw the arms up overhead. And we'll do 3 full body stretches. We exert on the out breath, the exhalation. So take a breath in and exhale, stretch, extend. Relax as you breathe in. And again, exhaling, extending. One more time. And reach. If your arms are resting comfortably on the mat, on the floor behind you, you can keep them here, but maybe your shoulders would be more comfortable if they are up to the side. So choose a position where there's comfort. Like George Carlile said, no pain is no pain. And that's what we're looking for. Draw the legs together and pump the ankles. Pump, 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 pump. Breathe in and exhale. Pump again. Let your whole body rock back and forth as you pump. Get the fascia, the connective tissue, loosen up a little bit. One more time. Pump, pump, pump. Let the head bump along. It feels kind of fun. And from here, ankle circles. Again, legs together. Breath in and exhale, circling the ankles. And just let your body rock and bounce along with the feet. In and out. And switch directions. Everything connects. So when you move one end, what else has to move than when it's completely relaxed? And switch. With each out breath, circle, breathe in, and again. What's not moving? Where is there rigidity in the body? Notice this. And last one. From here, slide the arms up as high as is comfortable, and that may be out to the side for your body today. Breath in and exhale. We're going to hug the right knee to the chest. And inhale, stretch back out. Exhale, left. Inhale, stretching out. Back and forth, side to side, hugging in as you exhale. Stretch out on the inhalation. One more time. If it's painful to have the legs straight, bend up your knees. Same for the next one. We do both legs, hugging in and stretching out. And you may find that you like doing this better with the knees bent. Hug in, stretch out. Last one. Hug in, stretch out. And now the hug and roll. We hug in again. I know I just said the last one. But this one now, release the head down and rock from side to side. Let's massage the whole back seam. And I also like to do some knee circles here. Get a little bit of hip mobility added in. We'll release the legs out. Take the arms out to the sides and then place the right Achilles tendon down between the left big toe and second toe. I know, it's a little bit weird if you've never done it before, and it is the weirdest thing we'll be doing. If this is completely unavailable, for whatever reason, you can also cross your right leg over the left, pressing the ankles against, but working towards creating that mobility. That is my recommendation. Left hand on top of the right shoulder. Take a breath in and then exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to center. And we switch hands and heels. Breath in and exhale, twist to the right. Inhaling to center. Other side. And moving at a pace that is comfortable for you, we move into the twist on the out breath. And return to center on the in breath. 3-ish. We may be on number 4 now. Do at least 3. But if you find this is a really beneficial movement for you, hey, have fun with it. Bent knee twist. Right foot on top of the left thigh. Left hand to the outer right knee or thigh. Breath in. Exhale, we twist. To the left. Inhaling to center. Switch again, hands and heels. Exhale, twisting to the right. Look at your left hand. Back to center. It's just that easy. At least 3 times, remember? But the body loves to twist. And relax. Bending up the knees. And relax your arms either down along the body or anywhere it feels good for you. Pelvic arch and flatten. So inhale. Arch the low back, contracting the muscles on the back. And exhale, contract the lower abdominals, hollow out the belly. Going back and forth between arching and flattening. Back and forth. Don't make it hard. And explore where movement is easy and where it may be a little stuck. Don't force. Easy peasy. Now from here, we move into bridge pose. Inhale, press the hips up. And exhale, lowering down. Inhale, pressing up. And exhale, lowering down. One more time. Lift. Now here, you can bend the elbows. You'll get a little bit more push power. You can also interlace your fingers underneath, roll the shoulders on a little bit more. And now lifting. Squeeze the buns. That's your main piece of equipment in this pose. But relax the jaw, relax the gaze, and don't forget to breathe. In and out. Releasing the pose whenever you need to release it. We'll do one more breath. Lift, 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 lift. And let's take the hips down. Let everything relax and soften. Easy peasy. One more breath. And then we hug the knees in and we rock from side to side. Now we're ready for the hamstring stretches. Take the strap. Place the left foot down. We'll strap the right foot. Draw the strap around the back of the foot, just in front of the heel. And so we don't get grip in the hands, it can be helpful to wrap the strap around the hands. If you have a strap with a D-ring, you can also make a loop. I want my arms to be very relaxed. Now contract the right quadricep, the front of the right thigh, so that the knee is straight. And it would be hard to see. So let's bend the knee a little bit. And then as you exhale, press it straight. Pull the kneecap down towards the hip. And we'll do that again. Straighten the leg. And then if you are at about a 90 degree, then here you can take your left leg out straight. The goal is not to get your nose to your toes. I promise. If you are at a very comfortable 90 degree, now the work for you is to bring the thigh bone firmly into the socket. So creating stability, unless of course you are auditioning for Cirque du Soleil. That's a whole different story. Let's do it one more breath here as you inhale, contract. Draw the hip into the socket or kneecap to the hip if you are still working towards 90 degrees. Now let's switch. Take the right leg down. And again, bending. And then drive the knee straight as you contract the quadricep. Release a little bit again. And again, drive the knee straight. Don't pull on the foot with your hands. That is more of a jaw event than it's a hamstring event. At best, no effect. At worst, you shred or tear your hamstring origins. So again, your leg may be here more at a 60 or 70 degree. This is fine. Keep working here, straightening the knee. And over time, begin to you'll find that your foot will travel up if you practice regularly. And again, maybe take the leg straight. And then we begin to work on stability. The other side of the coin of flexibility, creating that perfect balance. Draw the thigh bone into the socket. And if your leg is straight, root and ground firmly up through your right leg. It's also on the job. Alternating from side to side, you can take 3-ish breaths on each side and switch, especially if you find that your legs are shaking. That means that they need to start out a little slower. So don't go for the max. Remember, no pain is no pain. And then let's release the left leg down. So this concludes the classical morning sequence with a few little sprinkles I added in. But since we're here, I think it's a pity not to do the other 2 hip stretches. So we'll strap the right foot again. If you are working with a bent knee, then you will take the knee, your left knee out to the side before you take the right leg out to the side. That just helps create balance across the pelvis so the whole ship doesn't tip over. And then from here, let's do the other side. If you had a 90 degree, straighten out the floor leg, but keep it firm, keep it grounded, keep the hip moving down as you take your leg out to the side, reaching out through the toe mount, spread the toes, and breathe, lengthening the inseam. Steady breath, steady pose. We inhale back up. And then the little crosser over. I'm going to spin around. You'll get a better view of this. Let's see where you're going to get the better view. I think this is good. Now taking the left leg strong, and take my hand to the outer hip. I got my big bony bump, the greater trochanter. I'm going to anchor that down. And then take the leg just across the center line. Just across the center line. So there you are, hip is down, and leg across. I get the whole iliotibia. I can get a little bit more if I pivot my foot, but maybe I don't want a little bit more. Maybe this is just plenty. Then from here, take the leg up, about 3 to 6 breaths. Switch, strap is now in the right hand, left hand, draws the outer hip down, and I take the leg just across. Be mindful of the knee, that your leg is still rolling outward. That helps keep the greater trochanter down, the hip down so it doesn't hop up. And again, maybe you like a little extra spice by pivoting the foot. Inversion of the foot. Different days, different strokes for different folks. Then we come back to center. Take that off. And then the whole bit concludes with a full body stretch. So bookending it, and we're back where we started. Honestly, could it be any easier? This is your little daily tune-up. It's like brushing and flossing your teeth. It gets rid of the gunk, and it gets everything moving the way that the grand designers intended it to. Thank you for allowing me to share this with you today. Namaste.